Hello, it is me, el Bardo de Muerte. Ere to teach you how to tap into the sheer fury beating Bard himself? But first,
let's switch off that accent so that no one misses a word of their re-education of the correct way to play Bard. With that out of the way, let's move right along. To learn how to play El Bardo de Muerte is to learn how to be a teacher. And I can hear you all now. Mr. the Wok, how can I teach if I have not yet learned? Well, you ugly fools, it's simple. To learn how to teach, all you need to know is Bard.
Lesson 1, B is for battle.
You are but a humble bard, but in order to become the sheer oppressive force that is El Bardo de Muerte, you need to learn how to teach your opponents respect. As bard, most top laners will not respect you. It is your job to correct this. Teach them respect. Constantly unleash hell on their heads with ceaseless aggression.
Lesson 2, I is for arming yourself.
Ah yes, items. So important in League and important to Bard. Now that you have properly established yourself as the oppressive force of destruction that you are, it is time to itemize. Scoop up your next teaching instrument and head back to lane to give them a lesson on personal space.
Stay out of my personal space. Get out of that personal space. Keep away from my personal space. Stay away from my personal space. Keep away from that personal space. Whoa, whoa! Personal space!
Lesson 3, R is for retaliate.
At this point in the game, many of your enemies will begin to grow frustrated. They may opt to gank you, or try and catch you out while you are off collecting chimes. It now becomes your job to teach them to remain calm at times of stress. Remember, their aggression only makes you stronger.
Lesson 4, is for dominate.
Now here we are, out of the laning phase into the middle and late game. By now one would hope that all the lessons you've been trying to teach your opponents are beginning to sink in. You may find that enemies are now respecting your power, personal space, and avoiding conflict. Good job. You have taught them well. Unfortunately, it is much too late for that. You are the ultimate being, the strongest champ in League. There is no amount of learning that could ever bring the meager ants that scurry along on the rift up to your level. You are a god, a bard god, the ultimate force for domination. El Bardo de Muerte, ahahahaha, murderize them, teach them fear, teach them death. You are no longer a bard.
You are El Bardo de Muerte and you are a death incarnate. So then but it means to no fear, then the most important lesson, this rift belongs to you, and it is you that chooses lives and bodies. Teach them but real power looks like. When they look up at you with fear in their eyes, pleading for their lives, whisper to them softly, ask not for
who the
what
Horn Doots, it doots for thee. That is the attitude required to play El Bardo de Muerte. Here's the build. You are emphasizing DPS here, so take Hail of Blades, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, and Relentless Hunter for a bit better chase potential. For our secondary runes we take Scorch and Nimbatus Cloak so we can make easy escapes or chase after ignites. Ignite is essential, as is Flash. Items are very simple and don't change much game to game. Start off with a Doran's Blade and from there simply buy every item with Energized on it, starting with Rapid Fire Cannon and then Stormrazor. Moby Boots are a must, great for those tunnel stun combos and an easy getaway or for chasing down enemies. By the late game after all of those you will have 75% crit, so go ahead, grab an Infinity Edge to stack more damage. Your last item depends on who you are up against but can usually be a Dead Man's Plate. Early on, try to time your harassment for when you have meeps. If you don't have meeps or if your laner is out of range, try and get some farming done. It's difficult but don't focus on it too much. Your chimes make up for the lost experience and kills should make up the majority of your gold. Remember, when behind, get the chimes. Whenever you are going back to lane or respawn, take the long way around and grab as many chimes as you can. These chimes add damage and slows that stack with your energized items. That's pretty much it. Play aggressively, target squishier targets, and always be ready to stun and run. Give it a try, it's the most fun you can have in League with your clothes on. Like, share and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time I decide to do something stupid.